Good afternoon, guys. I haven't been streaming for a while. I'm a little ill, and so I got some actual sleep, so I was thought I'd grind, get this caught up, do my waifu quests, the weekly boss stuff, and then I want to hop on Hawkeye Star Rail and get caught up on check out that new big update they had. Like I did my dailies and stuff on there before. I pulled a caster race the other day, but I just want to get this on this game that caught up. I'm off today. Oh, that's why it's so low. Daily quest. Let's go. Shit ton of quests to do. There we go. Maybe I should do it. Everyone's having a good day.
Wind against my vines.
What's these side quests and these? I just skip them. Same crap. Alright, let's go cook something. I did 3 daily quests. I'll give him a big chunk level. Hell yeah. 40. 2, 6 of them. I like a shit ton of events I gotta do too. Nice. I was like, let me fix the graphics here for a second. Or at least put my... Active... Gotta kill boss real quick. Get into it. And just get some of the lower end food. Right.
Incoming, beware. lasts evermore. Take 4.
Beckon the divine flames.
Oh yeah.
And let's have fun. Don't run. Keep the dance going.
Man, they got effed up. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got my first. I know I got my 3 main characters. I think I'm close to max now. I gotta start leveling some of the second team. At least a healer.
Plan with convention, then conquer.
I'll do my best. Time for another adventure?
I need phase 6 for her. Suggest. Oh, there's. Yeah, I got level that up. Defense. Good rate. Attack. And then I need to level up my Havoc or Spectro. Suggest. I don't know. And then Ballsy for healer. Yeah, what do I need to level her up? I think it's more Frost. I'll kill that guy. Frost dude, I can do that. If my OP team is Camellia, can't wait. I definitely need better sustain.
Incoming. Beware. Like this?
Together we vanish.
Take 4. Reborn from ancient roots. Crimson blossom. Sprout.
Ooh, nice arrow. more echo and use smaller plates.
Would
Okay, what's the weeklies I gotta get? A tacit fields.
the lovely smell of all my prey. Vitality? It's getting fun. Take full. Cross cut.
Who's the caged bird now?
Like this? She lasts evermore. What's it gonna be this time?
Oh, it's above me.
Incoming, beware. Like this? Together we vanish. Take form. Sever. Bloom from ashen shell. Let's have fun.
Perish in flames.
Take full.
Who's the caged bird now?
Let's have fun. The lovely smell of all. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers.
You bastard.
Take full. My evils be gone. Embrace the oneness.
Oh, mean bastards. Oh.
Be reduced to cinders. My blade yearns.
Yeah, I need to make it a couple more times. Yeah. I'm getting some ice to level her up.
Like this? Clipping. Let's have fun. Crimson Blossom. Clarity. Universe in my psyche.
Make it fast.
Crosscut. Sever.
Take full. Mind's eye. Mind's eye.
Passion. Struggle harder. Entertain me.
Hell yeah. Alright, one more. Should be good. Hey, what's up, man?
And let's have fun.
That familiar chick's pretty badass. Oh my god, they're like, got the immune bastards.
Be
Oh!
reduced to cinders. Yet to be unkind.
Like this?
The monk's like my tank armor guy.
Together we vanish.
Let's have fun.
Yeah, I just went and had to do building shit. I had to get my car inspected, you know how stressful that can be. Finally got rid of my cable with Xfinity. After having about 8 years, I was like, man, this is too expensive. I just got, they upped me to 800 gigs. So it's, and it's about $50 cheaper, so I'm like, yep, might as well get rid of it since I'm not using it. Alright. I got most of the daily stuff. I'll need one more. Well, guess I'll do. That's a cakewalk in here, so.
Like this? Universe in my psyche. Let's have fun. Vitality.
Yeah.
Sour.
I had to call. I tried doing it on. Hold on, I'll wait after this.
Feathers and take full. Perish in flames. Beckon the divine flames.
Yeah, I like you can go on the website and for a while I had HBO whenever I was watching Game of Thrones and all that stuff, and then they kept and I got HBO free, and then all of a sudden a couple years ago they made me pay $20 a month for it. So I just got local channels, and then I had to call that 1-800 number just to move it. So I just have internet. So I went from like 300 gigs to well, they gave a free upgrade to 600, and then I got the guy's like, hey, I'll give you a discount if you get 800 gigs. You get it for like $90 a month. after this next month. The prices changed, and I was like, that's a hell of a lot more better than what I was paying for local channels I don't even really watch anymore. It was like almost $200. I was like, I gotta get rid of it.
The moment at hand, this very moment, is the best of all.
But yeah, I had Blast Plus. Now I just got. Well, I only had 300 gigs megs because that was all I really needed. But he's like, but I got a free upgrade to 600, and it's like 800 for 98 a month after yada yada yada. And I was like, for 2 years. Okay, that's definitely can use that. Hey Dad, thanks for liking the stream, appreciate it. Finally got rid of my cable, Dad, after almost 10 years here at this apartment. Next couple months should be a hell of a lot better. Alright. I'll be doing it good, Dad. Just got my car inspected. Got rid of my cable, so good adulting stuff. Hop on here for a little bit. My day off. Oh yeah, they get that fishing event too. I forgot about it. What's this button? Resonators deal increased air damage. Oh, it's probably why you're in here. Alright, let's go do the. They have like a little fishing event. Sort of. Oh, I got free rolls. This is like their own little anniversary. Oh yeah. Get stuff in world and have a chance to get the currency to get some more free rolls. Alright, where's the fishing? Fish. Track. Oh yeah. Yeah, for the longest time I was trying to figure out why they had blue faces. But with my 5070 Ti, the drivers suck with the app. So I rolled it back to drivers in December, and it's a lot better now. But yeah, let's go.
Captain? Ahab said of you. Bring me wood. Wood to fix ship.
Catch the biggest fish, you'll need a bigger ship. But slow, let's go into handle the rest for you. Get our own ship, that'd be sweet. Of course not. Oh, I gotta go fish some guys up. You can just buy them. Okay, we gotta go. set sail.
The fish are over there. May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird fish, but it works. I don't know if this counts as fishing, but close enough. Ugh. 10. That ain't good at all. I need the big fish. Small fishing.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. The fish are over there.
I gotta get more coins. Where'd all them fish go? Are you kidding me? I lost them all. That's paying my ass. I gotta do this again. Oh yeah, those are a lot better. 7, 10.
The fish are over there.
Ooh. Bird, fish, or something.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Oh hell, 264. Alright. Let's go back this time.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. What's next?
The hell am I supposed to? Oh, I gotta go right there. Maybe I gotta go around it. Oh, I gotta go right here. Gotcha. Got returned it. Guess that would help. Alright. Reach level 6 fame.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. The fish are over there. the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. The fish are over there. May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay, there we go.
Now, not enough. You bring material.
Of course. Yeah, that's good. Just do this quest and I'll come back to this. I'll fix this garbage.
Carlotta's not here yet. Guess I have to wait.
Might I trouble you for a light, young man? Oh well, a cigar without smoke. My granddaughter told me Raguna's rain is a bad omen. Can't argue with that now, can I?
You've been looking at this painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Oh. Did it capture your interest as well? Or are you simply passing the time until the rain ends? Then it seems you'll have to put up with me for a while. The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any style, by any artist, can find its home within their quarter. Art knows no boundaries of time, place, or the mind. Here we stand, united by the rain, drawn to the same painting. They say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul. What do you make of this piece? Care to... Indeed. True artistry lies not only in what is painted, but what is left unsaid. I share the same view, except that I'm somehow saddened by the part that forsakes its character, perhaps chosen by the artist for its uniqueness. Now is not the time to cling to existing balance, but to embrace the unknown. Seek change and carve out.
There she is.
Glory in Decay. The Impressionist Pazzoli's latest piece. I didn't know you had such refined taste.
Oh.
I dodged those pesky eyes the whole way here. Worried you've been kept waiting too long. But it seems you've kept yourself entertained. So, the old gentleman was simply hiding from the rain, was he? I see. The Montelli Quarter does attract art enthusiasts. Anyway, I'm glad prying eyes didn't follow. When it rains in Raguna, surprises are as common as puddles. A delay is only a small splash. Calling you here with little explanation and a word of caution, I can only imagine your confusion. The shark in our midst has finally made its move. Recently, several of our partners claim to have found a superior seller and ended their dealings with us. Meanwhile, Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. It's said that he tried to flee, but was killed by tacit discords outside the city.
Hold on.
I'm not so sure. I've worked with Bennett before. He was principled, bold, but not reckless. Not one to easily betray. And the night he died, he sent a photo to my terminal. A blood-stained page of an anthology, marked with 3 phrases. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. When 40 winters siege thy beauty, and the planet turns right twice and a half.
Taking like quick.
The meaning is yet to be revealed, but he is clearly conveying a message. All evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters. The Montelli family is a symbol of liberation for Raguna. We uphold freedom and equality for all. Our vault is the heart of our family. And if it is corrupted, it threatens not only us, but risks plunging the city back into oppression and isolation. As much as I hate to suspect family members, I cannot rule any of them out. You, however, are different. As an outsider who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, I hope to not be proven wrong, but I feel that I can trust you. My uncle's words were clear. Only those at the table can play the game. To engage with my family, one must have both standing and purpose. So, I offer you a new identity in our upcoming inquiry. Cat's Eye, a provisional member under my patronage. If you wish to join, you must undertake the final assessment and pledge your loyalty to the Montellis. When it comes to family matters, we like to use code names, each tied to a unique token. Mine, for example, is Opal. Opal recommended Cat's Eye. It has a ring to it, don't you think? Also, have you looked closely at your own eyes? They share the same luster as Cat's Eye gems. Now, Cat's Eye, Will you stand with me to catch the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
I understand decorum is important to the Montellis, but among friends, can't we be a bit more informal?
What made you say that? Ah. You're curious who I am beyond my role. Is that it? I just might entertain that thought. But for now, my agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence. While his body has been found, what he left behind is still out there. Seems someone has acted faster. Those two, they're my uncle's agents. Yes, we address each other by code names. Handy identifiers in a crowd. I'll keep you updated on the family members' code names we encounter, along with any other details you might need. Seems like they are looking for something. It's only natural my uncle wishes to. Yes, you try and talk business with merchants.
Hey, that's you they're calling.
No, that's both of us. But I don't recognize.
Neither do I. Listen up.
Okay, you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you? Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell.
So, what do you need? We are just about to wrap up and grab a bite at Margarita's.
Oh, margaritas. Nothing quite like it, huh? And the pizza? Oh, it's a favorite in my...
Always a solid choice when on the move. Perfect spot for a bit of catching up.
You know, the last time I was there, I heard talk about a thief stealing from the vault. Is that true?
Well, Cat...
No, not.
To be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. The thief has probably sold everything off by now. We are short on manpower. That's a needle in a haystack, if you ask me. Well, our job is to follow order.
That's right. If you spot anything unusual...
So, they found nothing, but assumed Uncle wasn't concerned. That makes no sense. Everything that happened recently ties back to the vault. If Uncle wished to protect his position, he'd be quick to retrieve the items and resolve the situation. Curiously, Bennett was last sighted in the... Last night, I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private... But when I brought this up with him afterwards, he didn't seem... As for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up. Just as the two agents, I found no spoils, not even the faintest trace of them being stored or moved. Everything about his living space fits the profile of a typical junior vault employee. I also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. He was ambitious, but never greedy. The Montelli family is ever generous with wealth and opportunities, welcoming all who aspire to make their mark in Raguna. Mere profit would never make him betray us. For now, more evidence is required. The entire matter might need to be approached. Shh. Hold still. See that man over there, the one that looks like a grey duck? After him, quick. Nowhere to run. Now it's time for a proper chat.
These old creaky bones of mine. Did I offend you? Or are you just chasing down every passing soul? Never thought the Montellis would grow so aggressive.
No one knows the family's ways better than its members, even though he's no longer one of us. Right, old Duncan?
I must admit, you have an annoyingly good memory. It's remarkable that someone of your rank would remember a man such as myself.
I will never forget that stormy night. Nor any of the members who were caught in it.
Sadly, I've no desire to be remembered. To me, Montelli is only a name of the past. There were moments of joy, but they cannot make up for my loss. Now, I only feel tough.
Why go back to what you claim to have left in the past? Unless there's something you can't ignore.
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway, and your clothes are still damp from the rain. You weren't simply passing by, you were watching. What were you looking for? Or, should I ask, what did you hope to find?
I don't know. To grieve for my last friend in the family? To blame him for being so reckless and greedy? Or to figure out how this fool ended up in such a mess? Hoping to find the lost items and settle his debt. I tried to persuade him to leave with me, but failed. In Raguna's game, the Montelli family has only two options. We either play to win. Every Montelli has a chance at their desires. But what's the price? They stake everything they hold dear. Family, love, faith, principles, and even their life. Now, his ambition and greed have cost him everything.
Most people find acceptance easier than change, as change demands the bravery to face uncertainty. No great endeavor is with it. So yes, if the Montellis are to drive the change and push past current barriers, the path of the family exists to withstand what an individual cannot, and accomplish what might otherwise be unattainable. But within the family, each Montelli still enjoys the freedom of choice. If you're willing, there is still much to be done for Bennett. His terminal, the alleged stolen goods, everything but his body remains missing. Given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
In that case, you might want to speak to Scarlet Velvet. The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Raguna. They had close ties with Bennett. If he was really stealing, I'd wager they were complicit. And that said, with their recent fallout with the family, I can't guarantee you'll find them, let alone talk to them.
We have little choice but to try. Now, let's go. We're off to the most reliable source of information in Raguna. This is the place. She may not be here, but I have my ways of reaching her people. In Raguna's market, they say fortune seldom favors those who lack a taste for fine drinks. Among traders, there's a secret code in the way drinks are mixed. A base of bitter almond and mint, for instance, usually signals danger and death. But some have devised their own, more private codes. Yes. This area is essentially a neutral zone, and with the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet, so all that remains is to order the right drink. Watch.
Greetings. What will it be today?
A Scarlet Velvet ribbon, please.
Scarlet Velvet. An uncommon choice. Perhaps the one you seek is waiting just as patiently. May you both...
The wild desires, but this amber... No, Livor, Montelli, Phasalia...
Let's go.
Anything else I can get you? Or is there a problem with the drinks?
As expected, you mix so this Scarlet Velvet ribbon...
Well, contact has been made, and by the partnership is broken, and whatever bond...
It's rumored that Scarlet...
Surely you don't...
Then what is the...
Wait, Bennett is dead? That... Go to Whisper...
Speedier this way.
Night of Remembrance. Is that another special event? And this message?
What? Ew.
Looks like we've been hit by the weird frequency.
I'm not ready for that one yet. Still. What is it?
terminals are divine artifacts from the Sentinel, brought to Renacita by what you possessed were nothing but privately made replicas, existing solely by the grace of the Primus. How dare you defy our cleansing of such blasphemy?
We never stopped asking the Order for permission to wear the terminals, but every single request is denied. You won't even tell us why. You've controlled the terminal supply, and the family stopped trading with us. These are all we have left.
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts, and the blessings from the... If you willingly part with your wealth in devotion to the Order's divine cause, but should you persist in your defiance, we'll have to escort...
The Order and the commoners. It must be Scarlet Velvet causing this. The Order's arrogance is known, but such blatant actions. Is it because we're far from the heart? Let's first address their troubles. Running won't save you. Still recognize me?
Ah, the Montelli's second daughter, and this year's laureate. I suggest you tread carefully and avoid crossing the Order and the Sentinel, especially not for the sake of mere commoners. Must I remind you again? Trading reserved terminals is a breach of the discipline.
We paid good money for these. If you're taking them, you owe us a refund.
Yet the very traders who took your money have seen the error of their ways and reported your dealings. They have sworn to repent for their illicit production and cease all trade with you. How sad, Miss Carlotta. Such loyalty to your family, only...
Oh, please. My ties with the family are not so fragile. The fact that we're having this conversation at all means that you cannot ignore my status. Wouldn't you agree? The Sentinel and the Primus have declared free trade as our undeniable right. Scarlet Velvet is always entitled to trade as they please, regardless of their previous partnerships. You preach the doctrine, yet fail to adhere to it yourself. If I were you, I'd be on my way to the penitentiary. Willful transgression is the worst blasphemy.
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to its knees by the Order and Phasalia will be the day you beg. When that day comes, all shall be under the Order's control, and it will not be long in coming.
Ernesto, the bartender, said you needed to see me. You may have just offended us, but you heard it. Your family has left us in a mess. Frankly, but since Ernesto said it's about Bennett, I'll give you a minute, for his sake. Speak quickly. Regardless of the bigger picture, your side ended the deal. We were informed at short notice, and it's not just the terminals. No more jewelry, perfumes, and all that nonsense. You saw what happened today. And not to mention, I haven't seen him on telly for nearly 2 weeks. Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and the Phasalias?
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault, so our hands were tied. A direct approach works best at times. Actually, what that acolyte claimed is news to me. Surrendering control and ceasing trade are not in the Montelli's vocabulary. The Montelli creed has always been family first and a pioneering spirit second.
With your grandfather, maybe. But he won't be around forever. When Capello takes the helm, you won't have a say. The real question is whether we can get our trade back on track. Can your family still be trusted? What I need is a solid promise from someone in charge. Can you do that? One thing's for sure. I don't want to see the family who first broke the monopoly to trade with us commoners end up defending it.
I'll speak with my uncle and grandfather to see what happened with our cooperation.
You know what? This is supposed to be your family's business. Why am I saying this to you? Excuse my earlier words. So, Ernesto told me Bennett's gone. What happened? He seemed fine the last time we met. Good judgment there. The rumours are nonsense. Fencing stolen goods. Please. Bennett used to handle our nothing shady, okay? He knew his stuff. Never took advantage of us, never budged on prices either. For him, it was always business, come to think of it. He did start.
Seems Bennett may have anticipated that. I wonder if you might show us to the shelter. We'd be most grateful.
There's an entrance along the coast. Go straight down the road and you'll see it.
Wind against my vines.
Watch out.
Like this. Sprout a budding seed. Like this. Chi lasts evermore. Take 4. Great.
You can tell someone was here. We'll each use our senses to search. Something is strange here.
These items aren't exactly...
Indeed. But what I find strange is... these items. Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. Like the secret code, now the book. The last one is a rotor device. MLCL. Of course it is. 4 left. Hold on.
Carlotta? Yeah. Yeah, that's for me to know. But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need...
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up for restoration.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check? Oh no, it's nothing really. Just worried it might be too tricky to repair.
All right. We'll inform you when there's more to share. We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal you might not...
Isn't that a good sign?
But it's replaced by another suspicion. Only Grand Liberty Square. There's someone all evidence points to. Were I to entertain it, it all started. If it was truly him, the heir to our family, who now all that remains is to see what the code reveals.
I'll be with you no matter what.
Make it fast. Guests of the unkind. Take form.
My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair. Let's go. Our meetup spot is right ahead.
Lady Carlotta, we received a terminal. The initial restoration is almost Our evaluation suggests that...
Good. Make sure to contact him. Now please project the restored...
Absolutely.
Yes, that's where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there. And the other location... I think it... If time permits, we should take the terminal to Mr. Pierre. He's an... There may be other useful input first. Let's put that... Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. Our vault holds everything. Family property, valuable items for trade, and the complete... Please, follow me. Someone extracted the core data module. It's empty now. This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died. Someone with access to the vault has broken their oath and leaked the data module. Now only Uncle, Grandfather, and I have the clearance to retrieve it. In Renacita, the Order maintains control over terminals, unlike other countries where they're freely traded. My grandfather learned to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation. Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business. By doing so, we've broken the Order's monopoly. We've given more people the means to protect themselves and their ventures, giving them choices they didn't have before. The Order is aware of our discreet business, but they turn a blind eye as long as we don't openly challenge their authority. As a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets, much less allow the modules to fall in. No. We...
Carlotta, where are you?
Uncle, may I ask you something first?
Oh, shit.
Before the carnival, the priest showed me your pendant. How did he come by it? And what led to your capture?
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled, and I'm in the clear now.
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into doing something against your will?
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences, only fam. Now, we've had some trouble with a shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend none of this ever happened.
I refuse.
Excuse me?
I said I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly, or see our modules fall into the wrong hands.
Don't trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far, but it's exacted a price paid in blood and tears.
I can't believe you just said that. So, you're refusing to tell the truth and reveal the module's location is—
Why do you insist on tearing everything apart? Have you ever thought about what Padrino would say? What other?
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello. I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family. Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. Our priority now is to recover the data module. Every moment it's missing puts our family— The core module is difficult to carry around. They must have hidden it. The doc Bennett visited used— We need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. He's likely to move the module sooner than expected. I need to inspect the dock for any clues. Indeed, but time is not on our side. If Capello acts on this, I might lose my window to secure the module. Our sole advantage now is that we're operating as a pair. I need you to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads. I know that securing the module alone won't suffice. I must uncover Capello's true motives. How it will affect our family. I'll figure it out. I promise. call it a dock, but no ships ever come. Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Maybe this place doesn't hold what we're looking for. Why? Or am I too late? And the energy fluctuation. It was going on. Such a big mirror. Doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but some kind of crystallized energy. Oh. Will I find the data module on the other side? Or was all this just a trap?
Hello again. You don't seem very surprised to learn who I am.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together. It also explains why you seemed familiar when we first met.
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe brought us together, and I happened to take the initiative. It's almost poetic. Wouldn't you agree? That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. I know you're here for that terminal. Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can resume our conversation. Remember that painting we discussed? In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. It's confined to a seemingly flawless structure, stripped of its autonomy. I don't want the same fate for her. But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. She must find her own path, with a partner she can fully trust. As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency. Even my own son is not exempt from this. However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure. The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world. But for us Montellis, the courage to break from the past matters far more than clinging to it. So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her. She'll need it.
It's a little tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise. This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits. The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to avoid detection. I can show you. Do you have a terminal?
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
We dumped him in the tacit Discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by those monsters tomorrow morning. Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order? Have they made you kill one of our own?
We're in too deep now. Handing over the data module to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities. We'll replace the Thessalias. The other resonators in the city are irrelevant. And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless. He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing.
Yes.
We all stood together. The best way to avoid... You may have left the...
What's in it?
Nothing. Save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. I promise. Think about Bennett. If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be a thing of the past. I know you care more about your late friend than you're willing to admit.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family. I must record all this madness with something. My terminal? No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to a dead man's terminal. I'll record it, then overwrite with new data. I have to keep this record well, in case I also...
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan. Are you really letting her face this by herself?
She's already there, so why bother? I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest. It is a trap, but also an opportunity for her to mature.
What is that?
The family will shield you.
Flashbacks. Could it be from touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made Sonoro inside. A sly trap. This Sonoro, the docks, Bennett's terminal, Duncan. When did it all begin? The hand that pulled me in. I need to get to the bottom of this, and quickly. Bang. The white has been dyed red. Can you keep up? These masterless echoes have turned hostile. The frequency fluctuations in the Sonoro seem unstable. I'll have to handle them before I can search the area. You will yield. Found your weak spot. The world is mine. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me? Running won't save you. Now there's nothing else in my way. All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls. This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences. This area, these decorations, the chandeliers specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago.
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard. Actually, I imagine the whole family's caught wind of it by now. Isn't that why we're throwing this rally for her today?
Tell me, how on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir. So, why on earth did he adopt her?
Orphan girl from the other side of the family. A mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memory.
I don't understand.
Sorry, please don't.
Actually,
Yeah, your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists.
Blue accessories. I saw blue accessories on that hand that pulled me inside. I suppose she's the friend who invited me here. Could you tell me where she's gone? I've been left alone since arriving, and I believe I really should meet her.
perhaps she's just out for a stroll. The preparations are behind schedule due to a mishap. Everyone's waiting for the rally to begin.
Yes, now I remember. The rally didn't start on time because of a lighting malfunction. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on, something may change and it could reveal new clues. Thank you. I think I know where I'm going now.
You're welcome, I suppose. Not that we've done much for you.
I doubt it means much to say this to you, since you only exist in this place, and unlike me, you probably don't need to hear this. But I believe Padrino took her in because he saw the makings of a true Montelli.
Fancy a wager? I bet 2 dinners.
Can you
can't
keep
guess
up?
what the Padrino's
All right, time to check the lobby.
Come over, my child.
Sir, are you talking to me?
Yes. Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front, so everyone can see you. Today is a special day. The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name. And with it, its privileges and responsibilities.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline.
She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Puny little thing. Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl at that. Why her?
My thoughts exactly. I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our rank.
It was you. Recognition. praise, glory. Isn't that what you want? Stay here, and you'll have all of that. The exit. Dazzling sunlight. Am I in the court? Have I left that scenario already? Now the question is, what moment from my past How do I leave this place? Leave? But didn't you just follow me here? Cut the nonsense. You were the one who brought me into this scenario. Ugh, fine. But why should I tell you? True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. Your memories, your desires, your fantasies. From this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli. We will share the same past, present, and perhaps even future. Don't pretend we're alike in any way, and keep the Montelli name out of your filthy mouth. Oh, right. How could I forget? You worked so hard to earn the illustrious Montelli name back then. And this was your humble abode, correct? A poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home, fearing abandonment, and playing the part of a proper lady. You're a star in the ballroom, a top investor at the auction house, but your true talent, being the family's favorite weapon, carrying out orders without question. Is that all you live for? I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance, validation, indispensability. Did you see how everyone adored you? Isn't this a dream come true? Planning to shoot me again? Don't bother. This scenario is born from your consciousness, and it's also my domain. Since the frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Why not try shooting yourself? Perhaps that will work. Don't be so quick to deny it. If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I even exist? Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Show me how much your sweat and tears are worth. Such stubbornness. Is that it? You will yield. does me. Nice work, but this is only the beginning. You must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Would you like a little hint? Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. Ah, now you remember.
Help! Damn it! This is a trap! They've taken what's ours! In the name of the Montellis, this won't go.
Did you hear that? Oh, the panic in their voice. How they must be begging for a capable leader to come and save the day. Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Surrender. The stage is set.
3 key areas have been hit one after another. South Second Block, West End Dock, and our headquarters. Intel says the Physaelias are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. As usual, we can expect the Order to turn a blind eye. They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them. It is beyond unforgivable.
We're running out of time. Capolo, we need a plan before Padrino wakes up. Call for reinforcements from the East End. It's risky, but if they don't smell our manpower shortage, we might just make it through.
No, we shouldn't do that. The Physaelias were keeping an eye on our other territories.
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End. Our men will retreat to headquarters.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. We earned our turf fair and square. Why should we back down now? When Padrino eventually wakes, how do you plan to explain that we have let his and the entire family's efforts go to waste?
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters. It's all about predicting their moves and keeping ours hidden.
What about you, Carlotta? What do you think?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. Well, I'll point them down the right path this time. We'll hit their base. Our people on the East End, the South Second Block and the Dock will stay put to give the impression we know nothing. Then we'll send our main forces to where the Physaelias keep their echoes. The trade routes mean nothing compared to that. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from them as our bargaining chip.
Is this really going to work?
We can't afford to lose our people. Everything else, even the mansion, are simply assets. I'll cover the rear. Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Such stubbornness. I'm still standing. Glory demands more. In the name of the Montellis. Can you keep up? your weak spot. Improvise quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Victory favors me. It's not the end. Still recognize me? You will yield. Take this! The world is mine. Running won't save you. Still recognize me? Wow. Look at you with your brilliant plan. So clever. It could have saved us from our humiliating defeat. And of course, you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. No. That idea has been brewing in your mind since that very day. How does it feel to finally have your dismissed plan validated? Back then, no one bothered to ask for your input, did they? The big shots like Capello and those old-timers couldn't care less. The family ended up making the worst possible choice. They called for reinforcements, depleting resources in both headquarters and the East End.
No. Cynthia. Look at me. Please. Why is this happening? The West End. It's all my fault. I should have been more careful. You're the only family I have left. Montelli's motto. How much more do we have to lose?
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. It stands as the greatest tragedy in our family's history. With that blood debt haunting you, you became the sharpest blade, working harder than ever to protect the family's interests. And Capello? Did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that? When it became painfully clear that his power alone couldn't secure his ambitions? Come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? Sacrifices are inevitable, and someone must bear the burden. By doing so, the family's interests can be preserved. Is this not the balance you wish to maintain? You were never meant to make decisions for the family. Do you really have what it takes to reshape the order of things? No matter what you say, I must stop him. Why? Didn't I just show you a better future than what you face now? Merely an illusion of your making. My choices may have altered the outcome, but it's impossible to prove now. The past is set in stone. We only have one path before us. Yes, the cold rain from that night still haunts us. But we cannot be shackled by the past. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every action I take is for the benefit of the family. I must leave here and stop Capello. Whatever the consequence. You're unshakable, aren't you? So you've made up your mind already. Our negotiations have reached a dead end. Then I'll need to try something else to make you stay.
Left! You should have gone left. Wait. Or maybe not. Think it over. I told you before. You should...
Wrong again. Do you really think you can choose the right path? Stay. Let's get lost.
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli name? Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. What is so painful to watch? You might have another chance up ahead.
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're getting close. You have to press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back the wrong horse. The cost will be far greater than you thought. Why do you always end up on the losing team?
No, not this way, Piccolina. You should try another way. Choose wisely. You still have a chance.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you?
I was worried you might be in danger. Also, I'm here to deliver this. The gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord. Looks like you've made up your mind.
The Padrino's gun never leaves his side. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli. Now, whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone. I am merely a blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Why won't you obey my orders?
I'm getting old. We should take the easier approach.
If we can make other people pay the price.
Why can't you just give in to me and stay here?
Good.
Victory favors me. Still recognize me? In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Take this! Glory demands more. Masterpiece complete. How did you let go of confusion and doubt so easily? Those were your true feelings. You and I. What makes us so different? Brother, care for a story? A story about why a certain girl was adopted. Prayer alone offers no salvation. In the face of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute? Nanny always said that food is for tribute. It's not for eating.
You're a bad girl. I'm telling Nanny.
Who would have thought? She's a Montelli after all. The hall is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster!
This suits a Montelli well. Repurposing decoration into a weapon, defying indoctrination to chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me. The family will shield you and open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true Montelli.
I see. So Duncan was in the dark about the real cause of Bennett's death. Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself, or he would have found the information hidden beneath the overwrites. He simply laid a trap at the dock that Bennett visited. I can empathize with Duncan, even to some extent Capello. They're driven by a desire for safety and stability. Tempting future, even for me. We will never achieve that by surrendering ourselves to the Order. From the very beginning, our paths diverged. To yield to them now means giving up even more. And once we lose our grip, we'll no longer have the luxury of refusal. Grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead and chart a course towards a brighter tomorrow. For our family and all of Raguna. Wealth and power will safeguard our freedom, while the Montelli family is set to break the Order's suffocating hold and lead Raguna towards a wider horizon, embracing Septimont, Quanglong, and other countries. And through it all, we will never forget who we are. The family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand the winds of fate. This is the future I envision for the Montellis. Like I said, we seize control. An all-out war with the Order isn't a wise move. Rather than blindly tailing Capello in search of a hidden data module, let's take control and have him come to us. Scarlet Velvet mentioned they need a formal reply, and we can deliver that. Care to help me give them an unforgettable response in 2 days? Can you hear me? Just checking your location. Have you reached the spot, my clever accomplice? Perfect. Remember to be stealthy. The venue only has one entrance. I've arranged for a handler to get you in. You will go in first and then help me slip in without drawing attention.
Oh, the upstairs parlor is off limits, reserved for a private event. Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yeah. What was that? You do have a point, but it's a special day. I need to confirm everyone's identity. What's your code name? Show me your token.
Hey, Tulip. Why are you still standing there? Come here. Boss just asked for you.
Ah, a tulip coin. I remember you. You work at the vault, don't you? We had a drink at Margarita's. No wonder you arrived early. You people at the vault are always one step ahead.
Yeah. We can talk after getting the job done. Now hurry up. We'll deliver the gifts together.
Self-awareness leads to wisdom.
Have you made it inside? This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel. Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position. did it go? Any issues?
Everything's fine. Just got to the place we agreed on. The front of the hall. Done. Main hall, 5 o'clock. Done. Blind spot. Done. Back window. Done. The setup's complete, and the time we plan's drawing near. How's it going on your end?
I'm out of the mirror and the jam is set up. The Order's agents have taken the bait and are at the location. We'll head out at the...
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
We should talk, Capello.
You! Why are you here?
Your guests won't be showing up today.
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. So it was your crew who tipped us off about changing the time and place for the deal yesterday. Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Playing both sides, setting yourself up nicely. But something doesn't add up. You couldn't have pulled this off alone.
Capello's promise of safety and comfort are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns, making them pay the ultimate price. Bennett, he didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. We stand together, leaving no one behind. I can't promise there won't be more losses, but I will prioritize the welfare of every member. I do not take sacrifice lightly. Now, will you continue down this path? Or will you align with our cause for Bennett's sake and your own?
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you. You're getting what you deserve.
Now that you've lost both the goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out gracefully.
Bow out gracefully? Do you think I still care about? My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut you loose earlier, making you pay the price like the others who crossed me. And what of it? You'll never understand. We lack the power to protect everyone, so what's wrong with seeking a powerful ally? Why not align ourselves with those who share my true goal? You're right. I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out and reclaim that data module. Everyone, capture them!
Time to leave.
Copy.
What the fuck? Jesus. Hell yeah.
Fall for me, will you? Then, let's fall together. Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house. He'll return after everything's settled. Regarding the Order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void. No data module, no explanation or any follow-up. Capello is already a lost cause. The Order will realize this soon enough. I remember telling Grandfather how I hated the rainy season. I once saw rain as a bad omen in Raguna. When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are washed away. I feel calm. Like I found my true self again.
Well done, Carlotta. Thank you, Rover. My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance. I had faith in you too, but it appears I underestimated.
What he just said. Looks like someone's been keeping secrets from me, huh? I've been curious. You entered that scenario and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon? The nerve. Fine. Since we make such a good team, I'll let it slide for now.
Capello and his lackeys will face the consequences of their actions. Our code is simple. Vengeance for blood. Death for life. No one is exempt. There's a lot at play here. It will require some effort and a true Montelli at my side to handle it.
I see. I'll take care of the rest. But before that, Yes. What, miss me already?
Oh my lord.
No need to feel sad about parting. For each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello. That's my favorite way to think of it. A countdown to our next reunion. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather through this tumultuous transition. There's no one. Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, things couldn't have gone so smoothly without your help and support. Now that the dust has settled, you no longer need to stay with me as Cat's Eye of the Montelli family. But still, I want you to have this. As I said, every member gets a token that matches their code name. Though you already have a pair of cat's eyes, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you. I know someone like you won't stay just for me, and joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans just yet. But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye. The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.
Plan with convention. Winds, heed my command.
to shine. Mamma mia! Avanti! Mamma mia!
Who's the caged bird now?
Take 4.
Thank you for coming. Everyone's a bit shaken. We weren't not nervous. Most of us in the troupe have had bad run-ins with tacit discords. They just can't shake the fear, no matter how many times we face them. Hera and I weren't sure if we could keep everyone safe. But watching you in action, it hit me. Action beats worrying any day. It's like tightrope walking. Just keep moving forward and never look down. That everyone's safe now, thanks to you. We should get these pilgrims back to the troupe before more tacit discords show up. All these people are pilgrims. They've had a tough time drifting here on the... Fenrico may be a phony hiding behind a mask, but I'm sure he wouldn't go back on his word. Since you're the new laureate, I doubt we'll see any more. This pilgrim sail probably left Raguna before Fenrico gave his... I do hope this is the last of its kind.
So, Captain, how about it? Fancy a wager on who hooks the first fish?
A bet to start the day. Oh, Battier, you do know how to charm a man. What are we betting?
Is that?
Only a 6-pack. That's unlike you, Battier.
This isn't just any drink. I brought the finest brew from Eglertown. Cost me a pretty penny, you know.
Aye, Battier, my good friend, add one more 6-pack. Tonight, this deck will be riotous with our revelry.
Ah, look who decided to join us. You've come at the perfect moment. We're about to place a very, very important bet.
They're betting on who will catch the first fish.
Battier fancies himself my rival, so he's wagering his prize stash of wheat liquor. Believe me, that stuff from Eglertown is pure heaven. Smooth, sweet, I can almost taste it already.
Confident, are we? Less sweet in the stakes. I'll toss in a bottle of troop strength. Everyone's in for some...
Ha! A bold move, Battier.
Oh no, Captain. We're not just betting drinks today. Not with the Rover as our guest. How about this? If I win, you give the crew a day off. We all want to hang out with the Carnival's laureate again. And you, Captain, will handle all the chores. Cooking, cleaning, deck scrubbing. The old kit and caboodle.
Deal. It's been too long since I last cooked for the crew. If I lose, I'll show you all what this captain can whip up in the galley.
By the Sentinel, look at the size of that beast!
Ha ha ha! Do we even have a pot big enough to cook it?
Wait a minute. Isn't that Batier's rod?
Well, well, I didn't see that coming. But I do relish a good twist.
What's that? The Fish King himself? Oh, well done, my friend. And congrats, Captain. You've just won yourself a day full of chores.
Very well. A bet's a bet. Looks like I'm a humble sailor today.
If you're playing sailor, then who's gonna be our captain?
Who do you think? Feast your eyes on the great fish he caught. Oh, I'd say our laureate is more than qualified to steer this ship.
I've got no doubt you'd make a great captain. But no pressure, of course. It's entirely up to you whether you wish to take command. Setting that aside, why not join us for dinner? Trust me, you won't allow us to thank you properly for all the help you've given.
You must. And with that beast of a fish you just hauled in, tonight's feast will be unforgettable. Come, fill your belly. It's the least you deserve. Right then, I'm off to let the kitchen know what's coming, and to dig up my finest liquor for the occasion.
And I'll be excusing myself as well, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks until... Oh, and if you find yourself with nothing to do, feel...
What does the captain of the troop of fools do in a day? But there's still some time before dinner. Might as well see what the crewmates are doing.
There's still time before dinner. Smile. Battier did say the winner would be the cap. Simply put, you might see these seas are... That's where a true captain shines. Leading, but none of this is possible. Take Battier, for example. He's our best. Everyone's you... but duty... Dinner's at 6.
Dinner! 6 o'clock dinner!
There's still some time before dinner. A little stroll could be a good idea.
I'll do my best.
bottle of troop strength, just for you. Around these parts, this stuff is as good as gold. Oh, and look what I found while gutting the fish.
It's split in half.
Odd, right? I found it just like this. It might even be a relic from the old days.
Hmm? Look, there's something there.
Huh. May I have a look?
Is that a letter? Does it mean anything to you?
Yes. On these seas, there's only one legend about Dee. The story of Drake.
Captain Drake.
I thought that was just a fanciful story.
Captain Drake. He then embarked on a... But there was a price. Only one crew member returned, and he had been driven mad. What happened out there is still a mystery. Back when at the time.
Ah, did he ever? Perhaps it's
untold treasures, eh? Well.
Oh, they exist, all right. The Golden Captain conquered every sea known to man. The wealth he amassed could give us all lives of leisure and luxury.
Half a coin. Treasures? Ah, blast!
Something wrong, Heimer?
Now that I think of it, I lost a half coin just like this not long ago. Yes, almost identical. There was a man yapping about his value. I thought he was just bluffing. Didn't take him seriously. Then I lost it to Bella.
Bella? Since the pirates started stirring the waters around Raguna, she's been hiring us to guard her family's ships.
Yeah, aye, she's a regular at Trattoria Margherita. Loves their pizzas. I run into her all the time.
Well then, our next stop is clear. Fortune has a way of smiling on us, Captain. Shall we try our luck at the restaurant? What say you? Ready to check it out? Aye, aye, Captain. Our course is set. Ready the sails and let the wind carry us.
These guys seem in bad shape.
There she is. Bella, my friend. Why so down? It's not like you to drink alone.
Ugh, spare me the pleasantries. My luck has taken a turn lately. Nothing seems to be going my way. Pirates are strangling our shipping routes. And if that weren't enough, Margarita says that. And that lucky coin, I thought, unlike you, Brant, you could disappear into a...
I'm sorry to hear that, Bella. But I've got news for you. Yes, I lost a bet. Fair and square. Now I'm but a humble... You never know what the tides will bring, huh? Margarita, 2 glasses of nectar wine.
Coming right up.
No luck charm beats a good glass of gotcha de divino. Cheers!
Cheers. Right here in the restaurant. A few days.
A lot of diners have been losing things lately.
Common thief. Captain, I have a plan, but I'll need you to stick.
Oh, really?
All eyes on me! I, Brant of the Troop of Fools, have a grand announcement to make.
What's happening?
Is this supposed to be part of it?
Friends, get a coin said to guide its owner to untold riches and hidden treasures buried deep beneath the stormy sea. My friend is fortunate enough to have the fog. Try so. Share with us the secret.
Ah, Bran is playing the crowd. A clever move.
And then, my friend...
Oh my...
Not even that it was as if...
A lucky coin.
Should I tell him?
Sweetheart,
Should I tell him? Shit. Huh? Me?
How am I supposed...
I'm not lying. Wait.
How was my improvised performance, Cap? What, no applause or cheers for your humble bard?
Take care not to overindulge again. We don't offer home delivery for humans.
All right. Seems like we've got ourselves a lucky... How about an introduction first? And
Name swiper. Go chalk it up to a bit, but the coin you're...
Pirates?
Yeah, their captain. Name something like Aldrich. He took one look at that blasted coin, started muttering something about a...
Aldrich.
That's all I know. If you want the coin, go...
Innocent? You stole the coin from me, and that's despicable. After all you've done to our customers, you show no remorse.
You're the tribunal? Hey, you can't do this to me. I told you where the coin is. You owe me for that information.
Of course. And your payment will be a one-way trip to the Order Tribunal. May you start a fresh chapter there, my friend.
Move. I'm taking you to the tribunal. You'll be coughing up every single thing you've stolen, and then some.
An old acquaintance of mine, so to speak. We were banished on the Pilgrim sail together. I remember he even had a nickname, Quickfoot Aldrich. But he always had trouble embracing our ideals, so he left the troop. The next time we saw him, he had already become a pirate. He's probably after Drake's treasure as well, which explains why he took the...
Makes sense.
Well, that's the part we'll need to see for ourselves. Looks like we'll be burning the midnight oil. Once we arrive, we'd better keep an eye out for those...
Incoming, beware. Like this? Together we vanish. Take form.
Captain, look over there. Looks like they're preparing for a grand... As much as I'd love to go over and stoke the fires of their fun, those pirates are on high alert.
Agreed. We need to gather intel without being spotted. Let's find a way to sneak past.
Exactly what I was thinking. See those echoes over there? Ha! Has the same. This is a plushie gathering. Come on, Captain. The night has cast its spell, and it's time for the plushies to dance. Let's welcome the superstars of tonight's plushie gathering. Cuddle Wuddle and Lottie Lost. Because a troop can only have... All right. With these disguises, we're perfectly camouflaged. Let's mingle with the crowd, see if we can uncover any useful information.
I'm telling you.
Brant, look over there. There's another Lottie Lost.
No, we're not the same. That's a sad Lottie Lost. I'm the happy one.
Lottie.
Gentlemen! The moment we've been waiting for is finally upon us.
Aldrich really hasn't changed a bit. Get ready. He's about to launch into one of his Aldrich speeches.
Gentlemen! Do you still remember the day you boarded the Pilgrim's Sail?
Captain! Why are you just standing there?
That's what you're here for, isn't it? on! Once the treasure is ours, we'll feast and drink like true nobility.
Flame!
Flame? What flame? Slithering about and hold your ground! Boys, who's got the chocolate teapot?
Flame, you say? Let me turn this into a bonfire.
Howdy, sour!
Kill them! Over there!
All yours, Captain! Aldrich fled like a cat with its tail on fire, still living up to his old nickname, Quickfoot. Don't worry, Captain. I've got a feeling our paths will cross again soon enough.
Lottie lost!
Well, would you look at that? Captain! Miss, as promised. If you want the seed, every reward has its... Anyway, take a look at this. Here we are, Captain. The port. See that gondola over there? That's ours. Sometimes I've sent the coordinates of the first aisle to your terminal. Now all we need to do is sail full speed ahead toward our destination. We're nearing the dock. Let's head in. So quiet, like an intermission. Whenever it gets this...
The captain was right! There...
Same actor, different role.
We can't win! Run! Run for your life!
I've seen more fight in a children's theater troupe. Anyway, looks like they were digging over there. Let's take a look. Huh.
the caged bird now?
There's nothing else in this whole...
I can't wait to see what surprises the second aisle has in store.
Looks like the fog is rolling in.
Don't worry. This happens often when you're out at sea. Just trust the wheel in your hands, and trust me. Follow their lights, Captain, and we'll safely reach our destination. Look at those shipwrecks, Captain.
Are those Drake's ships?
Yes. It's said that Drake's fleet sailed across the entire stormy sea. Hard to believe that such a legendary figure could lose his way. But if these wrecks are here, it means we're nearing our destination.
Wonderful, gentlemen! At last, I found the key! Of course, your help has been invaluable. Do you see those wrecked ships? And with this thick fog, this place is danger incarnate.
Wait! We're in trouble. It's the flame been returned. What? Why didn't you say so earlier? We surrender. We surrender.
Brad salutes you.
Sever! Take 4.
Evils be gone. She lasts evermore.
Together we vanquish. Sever!
All right, we yield. Didn't expect you to be the flaming returned, the legendary.
Aha! So this...
Stop playing coy. You know what I'm on about. It's a tale every sailor has heard. No one knows when he appeared, or when he vanished. He was hunted time and again, but slipped through every noose. They say he's immortal, for no raging storm, nor crashing wave.
Look at me!
Not even the sharpest blade can kill him.
That's quite the legend you've built yourself.
Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, strong as hell that one was. Had the guts to raid the Pilgrim Sail again and again.
Rescue missions.
Anyway, he always ruined our plans. Every time we set off to raid those merchant ships, This fiery bastard will swoop in, flames blazing! Beyond outrageous!
Now you know why we chose to surrender.
Ah, we're nearly there at last. I'm very excited. There's something magical about the end of a journey, don't you think? That's when the real excitement kicks in, just before the final curtain call. So, Captain, ready for what comes next?
It's Aldrich. Right there. Just as we thought.
Well, the gate's closed. Looks like our friend left us with these two chop chops for company.
Just what you'd expect from a pirate.
Take 4. Beckon the divine flames. Mind's eye.
Like this?
Reborn from ancient roots. Chaos.
There's an opening over there. Let's check it out. Ha! I knew there'd be a way forward.
Let's keep moving.
The lovely smells. Oh, that's a fun.
Is that a picture?
It says... Looks like... Same actor, different in the limelight. Flash.
Be reduced to cinders. Take 4. Great.
Like this? Embrace the oneness.
Rack, don't run. Keep the dance going. Let's have fun.
Silly mistake.
The gold! My gold! Treasure! My grand god!
We managed to slip away.
I never thought he'd pick those treasures over his own life. Back then, when Toscanini first told us about Drake's story, I said I wanted to be a captain who led the crew to countless triumphs, so that everyone gets to carve out their own destiny. Aldrich just laughed, calling it foolish. He said, "You fool! With Drake's treasure, you can crush anyone and make everyone's life better by force." I never bought into that. For me, it's not about riches or power. It's about freedom. The freedom to sail your own course. That's why we parted ways. He left the troop of fools and became a pirate.
Amidst all your theatrics, you always remain true to your code.
As a captain, you're quite different yourself. Certainly one I'd be proud to follow. You accept your crew for who they are. Understanding. I've had my share of adventures, but I must admit, this one with you has been a breath of fresh air. By the way, look at this. This is Golden Captain Drake's map, a record of his life. According to this, he and his crew did indeed brave the treacherous stormy sea and return with immense wealth, but not without paying dearly. Heavy fog, disease, getting hopelessly lost. Each entry could have sunk an entire fleet. By the time they made it back to the Isle, only a handful survived. Most of them never left. In the end, only one sailor remained, with this coin. Remember what that note said? Remember the law? I believe it means if you want Drake's treasure, you have to offer something. Yes, but isn't it fascinating? A single coin can lead to both dreadful curses and price. Who would have guessed that Drake's most valuable treasure would be a... Honestly, when I made the trade, I wasn't sure. This story is far more compelling than the saga of the Flaming Return. Ah, you remember those pirates who said I was always on the run? Every time a bounty was placed on my head, I'd work with my crew. They'd turn me in for the reward and I'd handle the escape. Well, the rumors spread faster than I expected. Anyway, if you're up for it, the trip back is long enough for me to tell you all. So, Captain, the adventures come to a close. Time. Anyway, this is this? Exact. Oh, And due to your... Well, that depends.
I'm gonna get up here for a little bit, take a little nap, then come back on tonight, play Mr. Honkai. We'll see, but